Hey guys, welcome to episode 29 of the Comics Etc. Variety Hour. Today we are looking at the October solicitations for everything.
Yeah, so if you want to have a look at it yourself, you can buy previews. We're sold out, so you can't actually.
Or if you want the DC one that's only digital now, go to the DC website or just Google DC Connect number 3 and it'll come up.
Honestly, you don't even have to buy previews anymore. Don't. It's a waste of money. Just do a search for like August.
Or if you go on CBR,
October.
Bleeding
Everyone
Tour,
has them. I don't get why people still buy these.
It's kind of old people.
It is old people. Yeah, so that we're going to talk about that. Now, this is a bit of a Remy directed episode, so I have no idea what order he's put these pictures in or
either
what's
do I,
there.
to be honest,
So this will be interesting. I'll just press the button and we'll see how it goes. Now, what would you like to start with, Mr. Director? Spielbergio?
Let's get the biggest out of the way. Let's do DC because that one is...
All right, let's do it.
While we're doing it, so I'll have to look to my right. So this is, even though we haven't even had a single issue of it yet, it is the highly anticipated Joker, the 3 Jokers. And that is going to be a hardcover.
Yeah, so it actually comes out the week after the single issues.
That is super fast.
It might be delayed by a week or two, but it's out really quick.
Yep. And yeah, look, we can't say anything about it because we haven't even looked at the first issue.
I really like the idea of them bringing out a trade really quickly.
Yeah.
It's two different markets.
Especially now because people are they want stuff that's new.
Yeah.
These are going to be the rest of the hardcovers in the Hill House comics. Sorry.
Thank you, Nathan, very much.
We had our tech Nathan get so you should just tap.
No.
We've got it on the iPad.
How fancy.
Nice iPad.
So,
not as big as my one, but...
sorry,
you rudely skipped ahead. Anyway, as I was saying, the Hill House comics, the last 2, Daphne Byron and the Plunge.
Byron, if you're watching.
No, don't.
Yeah.
That's going to be hardcovers. I look forward to those. And this one was a big one. American Vampire coming back after a huge hiatus. And that one, I believe, is the last story arc.
Yeah.
And it's going to be 1976. Looks cool. It's 10 years. It's been going. That's crazy.
So, yeah, look, I've said in previous shows how I'm not a fan of Scott Snyder lately, and I'm not. But his independent work I'm a big fan of, including American Vampire, so I'm looking forward to this.
Still want more witches.
Yeah. Which is which?
For the witch.
What's
is Wonder Woman 1984.
Oh, sweet.
So that one, I think it's a mini-series.
I will put money on this being delayed.
Yeah?
Well, this is the second time they've said it's going to come out. Yeah, but
I think it's a 4-parter.
Yeah, they keep delaying the movie.
Oh,
so
okay.
I actually don't think it'll come out.
Okay. Well, as you can see, they haven't really finished the cover.
True.
So that says a lot. And that one
I can't even tell what this is.
Maybe bring up the iPad on that one. I believe it's a one-shot. Where did you put the iPad? You had it. Flick through. But yes, a lot of these titles, because you can tell they're really early, there's a lot of Joker War titles as well that I didn't put in this because there's too many.
Did you put that?
No, but...
That cover is amazing.
It's not the final cover.
Oh, it would look like that though.
So that is a big issue because it's Batgirl 50.
Nice.
And there's, Joker War covers, as you know, their events always go over everything.
I would have put that in just now. We don't know what this is, and I don't care anymore.
The Harley Quinn is getting a spin-off from the Curse or the White
Did you put
Knight.
that in?
No, because I didn't know what it was.
Okay, sweet. So
I told you to look over
this
it.
was meant to be out before COVID, and they delayed it. So it's just White Knight universe?
Yep.
Yeah,
I look forward to reading Curse, which is finished now.
So, not to take over, sorry.
You can,
hold
it up.
I thought this would have been cool. I don't know what it is, but it's a teaser. Ooh,
Could be
they never do teasers.
Could be a Frozen universe.
Could be a Frozen universe. Endless Winter, December 2020. DC's doing an event, it looks like. Ooh.
But
if the Batman Who Laughs is in it.
Yeah,
anyway.
They need to rest that. This was a Swamp Thing special that they're doing. So that is for Halloween. And it's a one-shot.
Yeah, Halloween's cancelled this year, guys. Yeah. Don't bother thinking about that.
Yeah, it's...
nice.
There it is.
So, by the way, guys, if you haven't actually looked through the previous catalogue, it's really worth it.
Like, the setting is really nice, the way they've... So
Did you do that one?
No, because there was too many. There's too many metal...
But that's really cool.
Yeah, and some
Robin King one-shot? Oh, damn. Robin King, you guys. Seriously.
Is that the...
I'm going to tell you a story. There's this guy who every day will order like 5 copies, and we keep figuring out it's him, and we keep cancelling the orders, and we're going to keep doing it, mate. Seriously, look at the catalogue.
There's too many. Oh, now this one I think every week I get people asking about this number 4. It has been nearly 4 to 5 months since an issue's come out.
I think it's been every year.
Really? That long?
I think it's been every year.
It could be right because, it's the
It's
Batman...
definitely been over 4 or 5 months. Because that's COVID. No, this has been like a year.
Yeah, actually it was last year.
Yeah.
So Batman and the Max Arkham Dreams, it was only supposed to go for 5 or 6 issues, I think. It is finally an issue that's apparently coming out. Who knows?
Man, looking through the previews is fun, seriously.
It's chock-a-block.
Yeah.
The hardcover for Dead Earth, the awesome Wonder Woman.
One of the best comics I've read all year.
Yeah, it's very good.
Bar
the art
none.
is good. The story is good.
The
and even
setting
if you
is
don't
good.
like Wonder Woman, I'd never read much Wonder Woman, I enjoyed it a lot.
Yeah, it feels a lot like Dark Knight's Metal in the way that it's not
but it
just
makes
about
sense.
Wonder Woman.
That one makes sense.
Yeah. It's about the whole DC universe. So, I liked it.
And that's the other hardcover.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay, how do you say this one? I'm not going to say it.
Rorschach.
So if you want to read
Rorschach.
Rorschach,
Rorschach.
Rorschach.
Yeah.
This is a new 12-part miniseries by Tom King and who's the Jorge or George? I don't know. Sorry, artist.
It's a tough name as usual.
Look, Tom King gets a little bit of a backlash lately, but his 12-issue series of every single one of them has been phenomenal. You're looking at Miracle Man, Vision. Adam Strange, Omega Man. This one, it's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
And Alan Moore, just
don't touch the Watchmen universe.
That's it.
Yeah. So
All right, sweet.
That is it. But there is, like James said, check out the previews because DC was nuts.
You know what sucks right now? I have a very itchy nose. I'm not gonna itch it.
Oh,
It's
do you want me to
unprofessional.
itch?
No, it's unprofessional. So what do you want to do next?
Let's do Marvel. Oh no, actually we'll do.
Ooh, too late.
Yeah. So this one, you're probably going to know more than me.
I'm big. You know how sometimes, dear readers, you'll understand this. You know how sometimes you go through phases of one company over the other, one company over the other.
I think you're in an X-Men.
I'm in an X-Men
Marvel
phase. So this
X-Men.
is 10 of Swords, not X of Swords. Really curious what this storyline is going to be about because the 10 in House of 10 and Powers of 10 is in relation to the 10 lives of Moira McTaggart.
Oh,
what do the 10 of Swords mean? What does it mean?
Well, that one I think is after. It says stasis or something.
Yeah, so I think it's Wait, let me do that. Oh my god.
Oh no, what is he doing? So James is moving us around the store.
Look at that. Let me do that. Let me do that. There we go. Oh, look at that
transition.
fancy. Look at what happens when you get a new director. You get a little bit of variety.
So this was just a new series, Werewolf by Night. I'm not really accustomed to the
Werewolf
character.
by Night. He's scary. He's just a werewolf.
When was the last time they did a series?
They've done little mini series here and there, but there was a really good one that was done by Dud.
Ooh.
Can't remember. It was about like 20 years ago. I was in.
So it's been a long time.
Been a long time.
Okay.
It was really good.
So that's why I added it because I thought people might get hyped.
Leonardo.
Wow, look at that transition. Yeah. Now these are exciting. Nathan.
You talking to the
is a
computer or the
Star
camera?
Wars man? What?
Sorry, I was just asking because I was just asking if you're talking to the camera.
Stop. So the Darth Vader series that's still currently going. That'll be the first 6 issues. I believe.
1 second. Sorry, Nathan. Has it been good?
Yeah.
It's been good.
Confirmed by Nathan, our Star Wars star.
That means they're 3 for 3 with good Darth Vader series.
Yeah, no one's
They're
complaining.
doing short, that's why.
That's really cool.
25 issues and done.
25 issues done. Really good.
And I think if you keep going, there's another web of Venom.
So this is actually leading all into Marvel's next big crossover. And I know everyone's a little bit crossovered out, but this is Null, which the speculators have gone crazy for.
It's a cool cover.
There's a big event coming up with him, but it's actually done by Donny Cates.
Oh, your
So
favourite.
I can't wait because Absolute Carnage is really good. And if he's directing the whole crossover thing, I can't wait. Kind of starts here. He does this one shot. I don't know if he does it, but he's behind it.
Oh, James.
Oh, okay.
No,
I
Cable,
read,
first volume.
I don't
So
like that they made him a
you
kid.
can go quick because there's a lot of volumes that are coming out.
Empire.
Wolverine.
Yeah, that's been a really good run. Really
that's
good.
going to be the first volume.
Done by the guy who did the Long Night podcast.
Oh, yep.
Yep.
Thor by Danny Cates.
Very good.
Favorite.
It deserves more credit. It's getting a lot of credit for being like worth a lot of money. It should be getting a lot more credit for being an amazing story.
Marvel Zombies.
Is that a trade or is that?
No, it's another mini series sort of thing. Because they did that Kree one that kind of
Yeah,
was a
the
while
one-
ago, and then they
COVID.
Yeah.
Good.
Thanks.
I like Marvel Zombies.
Amazing Spider-Man 50.
Yeah, so this is okay. So the issue before was actually issue
I was
850.
about to say because they've changed the numbering
Yeah.
again.
So it went issue 49, 850, 50.
So they go back to legacy
So
numbering. and
I actually think last month I said, I wonder if they'll do this, and they actually did. So they're doubling up on the money they're going to squeeze out of you poor
and
Spider-Man
there's
people.
a lot of variants that were
Yeah.
in this, but I just put the main cover.
I've been really enjoying Spider-Man lately. Nick Spencer's doing a fantastic job, and this is, I think, so 50 issues he's been doing so far. That's a good run. To be on your 50th issue and still
Yeah,
doing
I
a
read
good story.
the first volume, and it was cool.
And the others get better.
Okay. Champions is coming back.
And no one asks, no one cares.
Fair enough.
No one
James said
cares.
it.
It's
James said it. You want to say?
Yeah, I
it?
read the
I'll
first two
always call it
issues,
the
really
wrong-
like it. Hellions.
Yeah, Helions.
Helium Balloons. Helium Balloons, Volume 1, really good. Excalibur, Volume 2. Look, in single issues, I thought it was okay. In trade paperback, I thought it was a lot better reading it as a whole. So I will give it a shot.
Marauders,
Mwah.
second volume. So that's
Every
a good
issue.
one.
I recommend you read this in single issues and
Okay.
trade. It's really good. It's just fun.
Black Widow's getting a series.
Again.
Again.
So this is not the...
I think it's only a one-off because it was. The name was quite big.
I think-
was like a.
Yeah.
Which unfortunately I
It'll
think.
be delayed.
Yeah, well, but the movie not being on is really affecting.
Because they're not going to Disney Plus it. Because if they were going to Disney Plus
Nah.
it, they would have announced already.
Yeah, I think they're waiting out.
They'll see how Milan goes.
Yeah.
And
what
people
money
were
out of that.
excited. Main Star Wars volume.
Has the main Star Wars series been good?
I don't know if Nate's
I haven't
read
read
it.
the new one yet.
There you go. Hasn't read it yet.
It's only had 2 issues.
I
Oh,
apologise. He is our buff, but we don't know. The Bounty Hunters volume. Will that interest you, Nate?
This was basically their version of the Mandalorian.
Well, that was because that only came out when and we got
Yeah,
so
but-
many people asking.
But it wasn't because of Mandalorian it came out. It just happened to come out at the same time as Mandalorian, same kind of themes.
And is that I forget if was it just a 4-parter? Or was
Yeah,
it
4 or 5.
Yeah. This I put in there because the snapshots haven't been going great.
They
but
haven't been.
Spider-Man should.
Look, honestly, if you're an old person, you should love them.
So what is?
They're basically one-shots of the characters in a classic period of time.
Okay.
So the Submariner one was like in the 1940s set, and it had creators like Tom Grummett and people.
So
who
is
were
it
big.
new?
Like they're all new stories,
Okay.
but they're done in the theme of olden days.
Okay.
So I'm looking forward to this.
Yeah.
Like I said, if you haven't read them, Captain America, Submariner,
What was the other
and
one?
Fantastic Four,
Yeah.
all of them have been really good. Be a good trade.
Ooh.
New Mutants. Okay, so this one.
Yeah, so this is weird because I looked at the numbering.
Yeah.
And it's so what did someone else take over?
So
or-
basically, what happened was, if you've been reading New Mutants, this is New Mutants Volume 1 of the Zeb Wells? No, it wasn't. Someone else.
It's
Sorry.
a name like.
So what they did, it might have been Brisson.
Actually, I think you're right.
Hickman and the other writer wrote every alternate issue, and they weren't connected at all. So when they put them in trade,
Okay.
they actually printed them in the correct order.
Makes
These stories
sense.
are no good.
Yeah, because I was wondering. I was like, I swear there's already been on Volume 1. X-Men Volume 2.
Now, I personally love the direction the X-Men title's going in, where each issue has been a self-contained snapshot of the X-Men universe. He didn't like it.
Well, I didn't say I didn't
Well,
like it.
you didn't. You
but-
found it confusing, and I get that.
Yeah, but that's because I don't have as much knowledge
Yeah.
wealth on X-Men as you do.
But I get that. I really get that, because if you don't know X-Men and like, it just seems like a snapshot. I can see how it's confusing if you want
But
to
it's still
read.
enjoyable.
So Volume 2 continues. Like, I think this is the only issue since. No, there's been a few, and it's the same thing. It's just standalone issues.
And that was Marvel. There's still more. There's a lot of trade
excited.
paperbacks to come out.
It's a
But I
great
can't-
month.
I couldn't fit them all. And let's quickly
Great
do
I did
Image.
All right. Oh, there's poster rack.
Nice.
Shout out to Impact Posters. Hopefully we see you soon.
Mm.
Oh, that's not it. Other, there we go. Other. This is a comic about you.
Oh,
Yeah.
You are, and let's not swear.
Oh yeah, we're going to read that. So thank you, Image, if you're watching, Image. They actually sent us previews of all their issue ones, like actual whole issue. So we might read them before they actually come out and do a show, like a preview show.
Inside information.
Yeah.
Scoop, hot scoop.
This is by Remender, who has been on
Rick
a,
Remender.
I like Rick
On a
Remender
bender?
stuff.
No, I don't know if he is.
No, probably. He's an Image writer. Look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Rick. Look, I feel sorry for him. He's just had a stream of duds lately.
What was his last?
Ludocrats.
Yeah, that I don't know. Bit too weird for its
yeah.
own good. This looks more like it's focused
And he wrote.
on.
Actually, no, he didn't. I'm thinking of Fraction. Who wrote the Jimmy Olsen series? Because that was a dud too.
I thought
Yeah,
that
the big
went
image.
well.
No.
Okay.
The image writers have been on a bit of a
Dud
sales
Yeah.
dud streak, but the stories are still good.
Ooh, now this is controversial.
Controversial.
Because on one side we thought, like I initially thought, oh, this is cool, it's going to be the volumes of Walking Dead coloured. But it is the first, like they're doing all the issues and
Yeah.
they're doing it like a normal release, aren't
Yeah.
they?
And they're not doing it in trade paperback.
Look, the thing that turned me off is when I looked at the issues, it doesn't work as well.
Oh, look, see, I'm not interested. They'll start it off. The reason I'm not interested is Kirkman wanted this comic to be black and white because he wanted it to be like Day of the Dead and stuff like that.
Yeah, because it's supposed to.
I don't think it works in color.
No.
I don't see the point. I'm interested because apparently it's got snippets from behind the scenes stuff in each issue, like
Which
he
they had
includes- Yeah, so I'm interested in that one, but the color I just think like.
Is that so? That's issue 1 will be October.
Yeah, it's every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
It's going to be fortnightly, I'm
and
pretty sure.
they're doing new variants.
Oh, there's a lot. For issue 1, I
Yeah.
think there's like 10.
But yeah,
So-
look, interesting. And
Yeah.
Walking Dead seems to be on a bit of a revival.
Yeah. No, that's a different. Revival is that comic you...
No, it's coming back.
Revival's
I think
coming
the-
back?
No, the Negan one-shot inspired people.
Sweet. Yes.
Is that
One
the
of my
final
favourite
volume?
comics. This is the final volume of Sex Criminals. One
Yeah.
of my favourite comics of all time.
I need to read 5 and
Oh,
6.
God, they're so good. I can't wait. Can't talk about it, though, because I haven't read this, and I don't want an adult rating on the video.
Yep.
So, Sex Criminals.
Keep going. Nailbiter, the 4-part miniseries. They're naming it Volume 7.
Yeah, it's volume
so-
7. I'm glad.
Yeah, me too. I didn't want them to, but it actually annoys me now. I've just thought about it. I've got the 3 hardcovers.
But they might do another series.
I feel like, I don't know.
Who knows? They're good too. There we go.
Oh, now this is the 3rd criminal
remind me, I've got
hardcover.
an email image.
Yeah, sure.
Got a email
So
image.
yeah, this is the latest series of Criminal, and I look forward to it.
The hardcover collection. You know how they do the big books?
Oh, okay.
Um,
Nathan's decided to
having a dance
spice things
party.
up.
I can't wait for it. My problem is that volume 1 and 2 have been out of print for, I'm going to say, about 5-6 years. So if I don't remember, can you guys remind me to email image?
But you
after
don't
this?
need to have those volumes.
No,
to
you
read
don't.
that.
Each story is self-contained.
Actually, I should have read. I wonder if it doesn't have Bad Weekend.
I don't reckon it will.
Yeah, because that's why I think they brought out those
The hardcovers,
specifically. And another black. So this is Dark Horse. There was hardly anything for Dark Horse. It was actually pathetic. But
You know what it was? They're actually going through and filling in the gaps of everything they cancelled from COVID. Like, because I saw it's like stuff like the issue of Elf Quest. It was an issue of
But it just wasn't much.
X-Ray Robot.
there was like no
No.
trades.
No.
But I was excited for this. It's another Black Hammer universe side story.
Colonel Weird.
Yep.
Cosmogog.
Yeah.
It's fun to say.
And a new Killjoy series, which I think is only 4 or 3 issues. It's not a long one. It's National Anthem, it's called. And it'll sell.
Is there a TV show coming of... Because why are they pushing this?
I think he's just got... Obviously now he's had time because they can't tour. And they were supposed to come
Who
here.
the Killjoys can't tour? Are they real? Are they like the Archies?
Anyway, after Dad ruined the joke. But yeah, I think that was it.
That's it.
So
That's it.
It's a good month, and yeah,
Really good
please
month.
check out the catalogs yourself, especially the DC one. It is chock-a-block.
Yeah. No, that's pretty much it. We'll see you
Yeah.
guys again. This will hopefully go up on Monday or Tuesday.
Stay safe.
Wait.
Subscribe.
Wait.
Like.
We probably getting 3 DC shipments.
Probably the key word.
They've arrived.
Until they're in your hands, don't
Yeah,
say
true.
anything.
We've learned our lesson.
Yeah.
So we'll see you guys later in the week with a show talking about what came in this week.
Peace.
Goodbye, and thank you to our lovely assistant back there, Nathan. There he is, his little thumbs back there. All right.
Little thumbs. Yeah,
see
it's
you
not
later.
Daniel's.